Okay, yes, surprise, surprise, you know me and my lamb, which is really strange. Somebody actually said to me the other day, you eat such a lot of lamb, and it seems that I do, considering for years I actually couldn't stand lamb. I've not eaten lamb for about 20 years, and then all of a sudden the taste, I just thought, I need lamb, I don't know why. But anyway, that aside, this is a shoulder, and it's my lazy way because I can't be bothered with the putting in the oven and the waiting. It's the waiting I can't do. So that's why I always kind of butterfly and put the seasoning down into these crevices here, and then pot roast, what we call pot roast, which is doing it on the top of the cooker in a nice steel pot. In the old days you'd use a butt pot or a Dutch pot, but now with this new cooker that I've got, induction, I've had to get a whole load of new pans. So yeah. Yes, I always make my homemade seasoning, but I like to use a combination of both my wet seasoning, which is here, okay, and that's the usual green seasoning, which is onion, spring onion, and all the herbs and spices, peppers, and yes, as my usual way, I like to get it right inside there. And as I say, I like to use a selection of, or a combination I should say, of wet and dry seasoning. So that is now smothered. I love everything smothered. I like a lot of what I like, I have to say. I really do. So that's the wet seasoning. And then I add the dry seasoning, which is all the dry seasonings that I mix myself. Yes, it is parsley, herbs, spices, etc., etc., and that is that mix there. Okay, so the dry seasoning. Now, there always has to be a little bit of brown sugar involved. Okay, you always need that little bit of brown sugar because sweet and savory go perfectly. Yeah, so that's a little bit of brown sugar. And the dry seasoning, and here are the herbs and spices added that I actually mix myself. So all the dried herbs, spices, a little bit of chili in there, and then that just simply wraps over and sits in the pan. Easy. Okay, so this top side is seasoned. I then put it in the pan, and it's all about finding a pan that has the biggest surface area because it's quite a big shoulder there. Put it in the pan and then season the top side. Okay, there you go. You can hear it sizzling away. That's the underside being seasoned, and now a little bit of salt on the top. Yes. Black pepper on the top. Simple. Don't need too much outside because we've got all of that inside. That's it. That cover will go on and it will brown. I will then turn it and it will brown, and then just turn it down low and let it simmer. Now there are times when you simply need smell-o-vision, and this is one of them. Smell-o-vision isn't enough. Okay, so both sides are brown, and in goes the water. Ooh! That's right. In goes the water. On goes the lid. Down goes the fire. And we'll come back in a while. Okay, we've turned this baby over. And as you can see, bubbling brown. That's what the brown sugar does. It gives you that dark color for the sauce and caramelizes nicely, and not using artificial food coloring. You see, that's old time style cooking there. Mixed vegetables in here: red peppers, yellow peppers, red onions, spinach, asparagus, and black eyed peas. And guess what I'm going to add to this? Yes, nice basmati rice that I cooked earlier. Because to fry rice, for it to come up nicely, it has to be pre-cooked so that all the moisture really does dry out and then it cooks nicely. So wait for the rice to be added. Okay, nice fried rice. Right, here is the vegetable rice. It's garlic, onion, red onion, spring onion, spinach, asparagus, black eyed peas, red peppers, yellow peppers, and you see you can get that nice color on it. So that's the vegetable fried rice. And this one over here is really cooking down nicely. Served with a simple tomato in olive oil salad. Okay, there we have it, vegetable rice, and you can see there is everything in that rice. Nicely seasoned, of course, and a nice big piece of lamb shoulder on the top. And that's it right there. Ooh.